Hi friends, this is Charan. So I am an astrologer. I have been into astrology since 2018. I have taken lots of consultations, and I have been giving readings since 2 years with along with remedies. So in this video, I will cover how to handle Sadesati. The topic of how to handle Sadesati. So everyone are feared of Sadesati. Oh, Saturn will do me this in my life. Saturn will create hell in my life, hell in my personal life, hell in my married life, hell in my career. Why Saturn will do all this in your life? Do you think it doesn't have any kind of work other than disturbing your life? No. So it what Saturn actually represents. Saturn represents your pending karma from many lifetimes. Wherever Saturn sits, just wherever Saturn sits, that you should be that you are very irresponsible in that area. Suppose if Saturn is sitting in your seventh house, it means that you are very irresponsible in your married life since many years, and in this lifetime you need to pay back your karma. That is why Saturn is sitting in your seventh house. So if Saturn is sitting in your lagna, it means that you are lacking discipline from many lifetimes, and this lifetime you are supposed to be disciplined, or else Saturn will take a stick and he will teach you a lesson. No way of escaping a Saturn. So here I will not talk about what are the pujas to be done to escape Sadesati, what or Sadesati or Daya, which means this, which they generally call as 2.5 years of Daya, or 2.5 years when the Saturn is transiting fourth house from natal moon and eighth house from your natal moon, or when Saturn is transiting your 12th, first or second house, it is known as Sadesati. So whenever you are going into you are going through the phase of Sadesati, definitely you will get a feeling that something is wrong in my life, something is going in wrong in my life. You will definitely get this feeling, because Sadesati, I'm not here to create fear on about Sadesati, but Sadesati, what Saturn actually wants you to learn is, Saturn wants you to learn that there is only one circle where you should draw your circle around, that is God. See, if so, till the time Sadisati or Daya starts, you may be identifying yourself with say luxuries, like say that you may be feeling that I am the proprietor of an iPhone, or I am the proprietor of Rolls Royce, or I am the proprietor of BMW. You may be feeling like that, or you may be identifying yourself with opposite gender, like I am the husband of this beautiful wife, or I am the wife of this handsome and rich man. But when Sadisati starts, Saturn says, no way, you are supposed to identify yourself only with God. You are supposed to be disciplined now. Stop the game. Stop the game of projecting to the world that I am the God, I am the most beautiful person. See, here you need to understand that Saturn is exactly seven houses opposite from the sun. So what the sun represents? Sun represents the soul, the individual identity. So when you are identifying yourself with material things or material opposite gender, you'll definitely face the wrath of Saturn. Saturn will never spare you unless you take the path of spirituality. So here I will not suggest pujas, or I will only say few tips which I will generally suggest to my clients on how to handle Sadesati. So Saturn, so I will say the solution in two perspectives. One perspective is all about like how, like the things you need to address in your material life, and the another perspective is like things you need to address in your spiritual life. So so Saturn, first I will speak on things you need to address on your material life. Like Saturn wants you to know the ground reality. Saturn wants you to know that you the ground reality. Like you may be say for example, there is a girl who looks ordinarily beautiful. So but she wants that she everyone should recognize her, that she is the most beautiful lady in her college. So when Saturn comes, he will teach her that stop this lesson of projecting yourself which you are not. You are not the most so if you are be like who you are. Don't try to pretend like I am the Aishwarya Rai or I am the Preeti Zinta. Don't try to pretend like that. So be yourself, and materially you need to address what whether you are doing what you are supposed to do. Like if you are a student, you are supposed to study every day. If you are a employee, you are supposed to work every day. If you are a husband, you need to fulfill your responsibility towards your spouse. If you are a wife, you need to be loyal to your husband. So whether you are doing what you are supposed to do, these things you need to definitely ensure. Because if you are not disciplined in your life, if you are not doing what you are supposed to do, so what is discipline? Discipline means doing what you are supposed to do at that particular point of time. That is discipline, nothing else. So if you are procrastinating the things, and Saturn is the karaka of procrastination. So if you are procrastinating the things, so what is the need of procrastination? Procrastination is nothing but you are lacking motivation in your life. That's it, nothing else. So if you are procrastinating in anything, it means that you are not having enough motivation to do that thing. So first thing you need to address in your material life, whether you are doing what you are supposed to do. And always ensure that you are away from the four sins which are mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam as the four sins, pillars of sins. They are meat eating, and intoxicating your body. Yes, yes, yes. It may be pinching your ears that meat eating. How can you say that we should not supposed to eat? So eat meat. Yes, you did not give birth to any living entity, so you don't have the right to kill any living entity. You are not supposed to give suffering to another living entity. So meat eating is a sin. And then alcohol drinking, and like it's like intoxicating your body. So you may be asking question like, it's my body. If at all I drink, or if at all I consume alcohol, or if at all I take drugs, it is my body which is getting destroyed. So what is the Saturn why Saturn wants to be, not indulge in such activities? Because you are not using this human body for the purpose for which it was given. This human body was temporarily given to you to make your spiritual perfection. So you are not supposed to intoxicate it by any means. It may be drugs or alcohol or any kind of addictions. And next, it is illegal affairs. So maintaining premarital sex, or involving in premarital sex, or maintaining an affair after out of the marriage is definitely a sin. And then involving in gambling activities. Gambling will definitely screw your mind. So preventing yourself from these four activities and doing what you are supposed to do are the things you need to address at your material life. So now I will go how to handle your spiritual life. So things you need to address your spiritual life. So Saturn wants us to be disciplined. So so don't go with funny remedies like pouring oil on Saturn on Saturdays will help you in getting out of the wrath of Saturn. No, it is not going to help you. Only maintaining discipline in your life can only help you from the wrath of Saturn, or else Saturn definitely won't spare you at all. And at spiritual level, you need to ensure that your spiritual practices are going on a consistent basis. Because in Sadasati, definitely external matters will be disturbed. And so I don't mean that by doing whatever I'm saying you will not get problems at all. I mean that problems will be there, but you will have that internal stamina to understand the things clearly and take the appropriate action. So, and you can chant this mantra Om Namo Narayanaya during the Sadasati for every day for 108 times. You can take you can wake up Brahmurta, take up spiritual practices. You can chant the mantra of Om Namo Narayanaya. And you should always associate yourself with spiritual community. So because spiritual community or your gurus can guide you in the best direction during this worst period of Sadasati. So Saturn wants you to stop the end the game of being sun and moon. Because what does sun and moon represents? Sun and moon represents that your individual identity other than God, from individual identity of which is away from God. So don't try to be sun and moon during Sadasati. Surrender yourself to God. Because Krishna says in Gita very clearly that surrender unto me and I will liberate you from this material entanglement. So surrender yourself, do what you are supposed to do on a material on your in your material life, and take up some spiritual practices, do some charity and donations, and it will definitely help you from escaping the wrath of Satan. So thank you. If you need consultation from me, you can definitely contact me. I will provide my contact details, and it is you can contact me through WhatsApp. And the number is 8919 275 139. I'll definitely mention in the description. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.